Are you an asset or a liability? Depending on which one of those you are is going to be a fundamental in the relationships that you build and the connections you make and the network you build around you as you move forward in whatever it is you're trying to grow within. Now, let me break it down. An asset. An asset is someone who does things or is able to do things for people. An asset doesn't need to be reminded what to do. An asset doesn't need a kick up the ass. An asset has their own finances to be able to do something. An asset is dependable. An asset is reliable. Is that you? Do these things sound like you? Or are you more of a liability where you need other people to stay motivated? You need other people to kick you up the ass. You need other people to bail you out. You need other people to put money up. You need to lend money off people. You need other people to do favors for you. Which one sounds more like you? Are you an asset or a liability? See, being a liability, I can't see any way you're going to rise up to the upper echelon of things. You might be able to catch a ride somewhere to a certain level and be comfortable or whatever, but I can't see someone who's a liability getting that far, to be honest. If I've got to pay any bills, I'm cool, I've got money. If I need something done, I've got a good basic knowledge of everything and I know I can find out anything else I need to as per job on what I need to do. I don't need to ask anybody for anything. I rarely ask anybody for anything. One, that's just me wanting to be able to do everything myself anyway, because if I get a whole bunch of other people to do stuff for me all the time, I'm never going to learn. I like to reward people. If someone was going to do something for me, I'd like to be able to reward them, whether I employ them, whether I give them some money, whatever. I like to hook people up for doing things for me. I don't like to be out there just asking for people to do stuff for me. I feel like a bum, you know what I mean? I feel like that guy that hasn't got any money and turns up at the smoke session like, hey, let me catch a puff, That's what I feel like if I'm asking people for shit all the time. And then you've got to look at your brand as well. You're going out there, you're asking people for a whole bunch of help all the time. You're asking people to do this for you, asking people can they take time out of their day and do this, telling people you're stuck with this and you need help. Like, I understand that to a certain level you've got to ask people in the know how to do things, but that's what I'm saying. Ask people how to do things. Don't ask people to do stuff for you. Be self-dependent, be self-reliant, and when you start discovering that you're capable of more than what you thought you were because you're getting information and knowledge from people, but then you're taking that yourself and trying to apply that and figuring out what works, then that's when you're going to really find out who you are. That's when you're really going to start getting into your bag with this and come up with creative ideas and learn the technical know-how that you need to progress in marketing, to progress online on social media and all these things. If you're constantly looking for a handout, if you're constantly looking for help from someone, you're never going to grow. You're never going to be able to sustain your own brand. You're never going to be able to build one in the first place, apart from one where everybody sees you as that guy who's always asking them for shit. And you lower the value of your favour at that point. Because I rarely ask anybody for favours or to do things for me, on the rare occasion that I might ask someone, they don't think, oh, he's annoying, why is he asking me to do this? They think, yo, this dude's done so much for me off his own back. This dude knows how to do a whole bunch of stuff. This dude's willing to compensate me for my time. So 9 times out of 10 in that situation, people will be more than happy to do favours for me. Whereas if I was hitting the same people up every day, every week, every month, help me, help me, help me, give me, how long is that going to last before they get sick of me, right? Be self-sufficient is the message of this video. Be self-sufficient, be able to provide and handle your own. Be the helper and not the helped as much as possible. And you're going to start to become an asset rather than a liability, which you may currently be. And being a liability, that's a liability all in itself, and you don't want that problem. If you like the video, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and of course don't get mad, get motivated. Make sure to send your questions in, email at the bottom of this video. Catch you soon. Peace.